she had to.
Well, just hold on to that thought. In fact, differences between Atul and his wife began over their son's health issues, with the wife being forced to quit her job to care for him. While working from home, Atul reportedly continued to abuse her. The abuse escalated during the COVID period, with Atul allegedly manhandling her despite the challenges they faced. Belly, what do we know about why these differences cropped up? Obviously, this is for the courts to decide as to who the guilty party is. But so far, the decks are stacked up against Atul's wife because this case has found so much traction on social media. So there's obviously going to be pressure on, the law enforcement agencies, Belly, as well as the judiciary.
Absolutely, we need the matters that have been described in detail by Atul in his suicide note and his death video is like threadbare details what he had to face from his end, and he had put it out in a way that nothing goes missed. He had even saved files which are redundant in nature, which would be there in Google Drive, which would be there in the suicide note, and he didn't miss an opportunity. As he was calm and composed as to detail this ordeal. So the allegations are threadbare, and all these allegations will have to be answered in the court by Atul's wife, who has gone through the preliminary rounds of investigation and interrogation and recorded her statement to the police, where she has defended herself from all the allegations, calling it baseless and false. But having said that, the court will have to hear her side of the story as well as to what had gone, and she has also told the police that she had literally put up with certain amount of time from her marriage, and she has given a time for things to become normal, or some elders from their house to intervene into the issue and solve their differences. But things were going from bad to worse, is what she, in her statements to the police, she comes out to say. So this was is being seconded by her mother as well, who had come down to Bengaluru during the second COVID wave and stayed with them in order to kind of bring in peace in the family and to counsel them basically as to solve their differences. But according to Atul's wife, Atul would become more abusive, and he even went on to the extent of manhandling her in front of her mother when mother intervened, and she kind of at that time solved the problem. But they further on decided that they would head back to their hometown in Jaunpur from Bengaluru. But since the family was recuperating from COVID disease, they had to wait until they become
right. Belly, stay on with us.